Joining us in the studio today is David Sullivan, author of the new book, Born Bad, The Role of Genetics in Evil. David, thank you for joining us today. Your book has created a lot of controversy. Are you essentially saying that so-called evil people are born that way?
What my book details is that genetics plays an overwhelming factor in determining whether a person turns out to be a serious criminal.
All right, well, for years people have debated the role of nature versus nurture. Are you claiming to have the definitive answer?
The technicalities of the overall brain activities are a little too complex to delve into here. But my research basically details the different genetic makeup and brain chemistry of numerous serial killers, whom we would classify as evil people. So yes, I do believe that this will settle the debate once and for all. I get here?
How you got here is not important, Mr. Sullivan. The reason you're here is.
Who are you? Why am I here?
You can call me Edgar. And the reason you're here is this recent TV appearance and book publicity of yours is causing some inconvenience for my employer.
Who is your employer?
I represent a large corporate law firm. The specifics aren't important. Let's just say that your research could prove very damaging to some of their most important cases.
How?
Jury will not have much sympathy for a person supposedly born evil, Mr. Sullivan. Part of their defense strategies hinge upon persuading the jury that environmental factors led to their crimes. Unfortunately, your research tends to contradict that.
So why am I here?
We need you to testify in court, to retract your conclusions and convince a jury that genetics is not the sole cause for these crimes.
But I can't do that. I've staked my whole career on that book. I'll be ruined. And if I refuse, I suppose you're going to shoot me?
Not at all. You have a choice in this matter, and we don't want you to perjure yourself because you need to be believable. What I'm going to do is try to convince you that your way of thinking is wrong.
Look, I've spent years on this research. Nothing you can say will change my mind.
I believe that people have the capacity for both good and evil. People will make decisions and take actions based on their self-interest. There are dark places within all of us, ready to be unleashed to ensure our survival if necessary.
So you think everyone is like that? Look, murderers and rapists commit the crimes they do because they're genetically predisposed due to a chemical...
There is a dead body in your house.
What?
Right now, there's a dead body in your house. A male with a knife stuck in his back. Yours are the only fingerprints on the weapon.
What the hell are you talking about?
Maybe nothing I say will change your mind. But what about what I make you do? Take this gun. You have 1 hour to kill a random person of your choosing. If you fail to do so, the police will be called and sent to your house. How long will it be before you're arrested for murder?
This is crazy. Is this some kind of sick joke?
We will track your location using this phone. Once you've made the kill, hit redial and use the code word Albatross. A cleanup team will be sent to the location to clean up the body, and another cleanup team will be sent to your house to take care of the body there.
You're insane.
Sanity is highly overrated, my friend. Consider this a lesson on the dark and murky places the human mind can go when placed under the right circumstances.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about I just kill you right now?
Bravo, Mr. Sullivan. You're quite the fast learner. You can shoot me if you wish, as that will also prove my point. But if I don't make a call to my associates in 5 minutes' time, then the police will be called to your house.
I'll just explain to the police what happened, that I was being set up.
And who will you say is setting you up? Do you have any proof of my identity?
What about motive? I have no motive to kill some random stranger.
Perhaps not. But does the name William Henderson ring a bell?
That's my ex-wife's new husband. You killed him?
That's up to you to decide. If I don't make this call, the police are about to think that you killed him. You have 60 seconds to decide.
But I can't murder anyone. There's got to be some other way.
This is the only way I can convince you that sometimes people do bad things because of circumstances, not genetics. My job is to do whatever it takes to get you up on the stand to convince the jury of that. 30 seconds. We need you to testify in court. Your research could prove very damaging to some of their most important choices in this matter. There is a dead body, a male, with a knife stuck in his back. You can call me accurate. Yours are the only fingerprints on the weapon. Sanity is highly overrated, my friend. 12, 11.
Can't we just...
10, 9, 8.
Okay, I'll do it.
He's in.
Spare change?
Yeah, sure. I've got some. It's in my car around the corner. If you want to come.
Bless you, man. So, whereabouts is this car of yours, man? I just remembered I got someplace I gotta be, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
I'm sorry. I really don't want to have to do this.
Well, then don't do it, man.
No, you don't understand what'll happen if I don't. I'm sorry.
There's gotta be some way you don't have to do this, man. There's gotta be.
What have I done?
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
What the hell? Albatross. Shit.
Back so soon?
Turn around.
So, did you go through with it?
I did what you asked. But when I called the number, it was disconnected. Who's coming to clean up the body?
No one, Mr. Sullivan.
But why? What about the body at my house?
I'm afraid you'll have to take care of your own mess.
But you said...
I said what was necessary to give you an excuse to do what you've been longing for. After years of researching the worst kinds of people, you yearn to get a taste of it for yourself. I simply illuminated the darkness in your soul. Are you finished?
But how? Who are you?
I'll be seeing you, Mr. Sullivan.
Have you been able to find any reasons as to why people commit these heinous crimes?
Well, in a large percentage of these cases, the perpetrators claim to have had no choice in the matter, that they were forced to commit their horrible act.
Forced by whom?
Well, here's where it differs. In some cases, the offenders claim to be working under direct orders from God, or it may be the voice of a loved one, or some random apparition that appeared real.
So, hearing voices and imaginary visions are responsible for these killings?
Correct. It all comes down to what I was saying about brain chemistry. These people have a hereditary psychological imbalance that causes them to create scenarios that exist within their minds to justify their dark impulses.
Well, these conclusions sound very disturbing.
Absolutely. Personally, what I find most disturbing is the number of people that are out there, even themselves unaware that they are afflicted.